I don't know if I should say he is a Ghanaian or he is a Nigerian, but he's proving to us that he does world music and that's what he does best. Starting from some years back when I knew him from the Q Studios from KNUST campus, he has, should I say, metamorphosed into the biggest art that everybody is talking about. Everybody's looking up to him and asking, who is Mr. Eazi? I know Mr. Eazi, but today I have him with me, and trust me, it's just such a privilege to have Mr. Eazi join me on Behind the Move today. Thanks, my brother. What's good?
Everything is nice.
Charlie. Now, nobody come with that freshness and all.
No, I didn't come here.
You don't come yet.
You still fresh past me.
Oh, my friend, no thanks.
Small time.
Anyway, so it's good to have you on Behind the Move, Mr. Eazi. For me, I know Mr. Eazi from way back.
Yeah.
I know those days. You were called Tosin, right?
Yeah.
What happened? How happened from Tosin to Kofi Kentikro to Mr. Eazi?
I'm still Kofi Kentikro.
You still represent Kentikro?
I'm still Tosin.
Okay.
No, Mr. Eazi is what we're on. That's the identity for the music. Yeah.
Okay. Now let's look at who Mr. Eazi as an artist is. From last year till now, I'm pretty sure it's been the toughest time for you. You've had the most tough time, I should say, because almost everybody is coming at Mr. Eazi. Everybody wants a collaboration with Mr. Eazi. How did this whole thing start for you after the VGMAs and all that?
Yeah, I feel like post VGMAs, everything just started rush. And it's very hard to keep up and still not get enemies in the way, because everybody's trying to do something, everybody's trying to do a show with you.
Yeah.
And when you say no, it seems like you
just want to put yourself away from everybody.
But God is helping us. But things have been crazy. But we're happy it's this crazy. We hope it can be crazier than this in the next 3 months. Maybe by the next time we see, be talking something different.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. Now, let's look at the VGMAs. I must say, even though people love Mr. Eazi and they wish you had been nominated for the VGMAs, I mean the Discovery of the Year or the Artist of the Year, New Artist of the Year, it didn't happen. People talked about it, complained and all that. And on that same stage, that same platform on a night, something amazing happened. Wizkid broke the news, the world was talking about it. Pretty sure you had an idea, but how did it feel when you went on that stage and Wizkid introduced you?
Yeah, I just felt blessed, and it was how you see how God basically turns an awkward situation to a platform of promotion.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm very grateful for everything that happened. I'm very grateful to the VGMAs for not nominating me for the free promotion.
Okay.
And there's no way I would have been able to afford that promotion.
Yeah, of course. It went wild.
You know, if I was even on the bill to perform that night, it would have been a big deal.
Yeah.
It was a big deal because I wasn't nominated and I wasn't deemed fit to even come and perform at the event. And so,
when you say you didn't deem it fit, or they didn't see it fit for you to perform on the stage, what actually do you mean?
It means what it means. Because if you didn't nominate an artist on the grounds that the artist is not Ghanaian, fine. You have your award, you have your categories. Good. Meanwhile, he's one of the hottest artists in terms of the youth.
Yeah.
He's one of the ones the youth listen to, and the youth own the awards. And you still do not bring him to perform. You have other acts performing, and you don't bring somebody that has like maybe the most popular one, the most popular songs. The DJ Black kept on playing my song on the night, on and on again. So you didn't get me to perform. Maybe my prices are too expensive. You didn't nominate me, and then I showed up on your stage, and by God's grace, there was that big announcement. That was the best way to promote me. So when I look back, I feel like going to meet all the organizers of the VGMA and like giving them token.
Oh wow! Maybe you could just give them to me.
I say thank you very much.
No, you know I work with them, so you could just give them to me and then I'll just deliver.
We'll talk about that off camera.
Okay, so still talking to Mr. Eazi. Trust me, his songs, or should I say his music, is what is taking Africa out there. Everybody is talking to him and is talking about him now. He was recently on Ebro in the morning. It was crazy. Premiered a new single, Bank Lives, as the remix that features Burna Boy and all that. Let's look at the space after the announcement.
Yeah.
Things have really went so fast.
Yeah.
Were you looking forward to that pace as in you signing on to Starbwoy and all that?
You see, first off, I never even saw it coming. I never saw it coming. I just wanted to work with Wizkid at some point because obviously he's number one. So
Yeah.
I had my sights on working with him. Never had my sights on like being
Signing on to the record label and getting very close with him.
So, like I said, just a blessing, and things have moved a lot faster between the announcement and now. We've gone on tour. We've sold out concerts in the UK.
Wow.
In fact, right now, I could say I'm the biggest African artist in the UK.
Wow.
When anybody's playing African music in the UK, Mr. Eazi. I mean, I sold out concerts without even using a promoter.
Whoa.
Just from my Twitter and my
Whoa.
Instagram. So that just shows you. We've done the
Yeah.
same in the US, Nigeria. I'm booked from now till March. I had to cancel it.
Booked from now till March next year.
2017.
Amazing.
Every weekend.
More money.
It's already booked. You know, so even if I don't release content,
Yeah, you
I
still
know that
you still have
at
shows
least,
way
you know,
ahead of
and you know the numbers don't lie.
you.
In terms of Ghanaian artists doing music, I have the highest Spotify streams
Wow.
music coming out of Ghana.
Wow.
Like I'm like number 4 in Nigeria.
Amazing.
The artist with the most number of Spotify streams.
Wow.
Number of monthly listeners, I average 250,000 listeners a month.
That's
on
interesting.
Spotify. So that's to show you how quick things
are moving.
And we're just grateful to go. We want to do more. I want to be on the road, like on the
And
road.
working and working and
everywhere
working.
until we're famous in China. That's
He says he wants to do it until he is famous in China. Maybe he talk about the FOKM boys.
yeah.
Famous in China.
Yeah, that's where it's from.
Yeah, that's where it's from.
China.
Now let's look at upcoming projects.
Yeah.
Who are you looking at working with? Anything you
So
have
thus
in
far, I've worked with a lot of people. I've worked with Sack, I've worked with Bisa, I've worked with Mogies, I've worked with Wizkid, I've worked with Olamide, I've worked with Lil Kesh, I've worked with Burna Boy,
I think it's a
I've
tourist.
worked with Rudimenta, I've worked with Rita Ora, I've worked
Hold on. You said you went to who? Retara?
Yeah, Rita
Wow.
Ora.
I think at a point she danced one of your songs and Snapchat or something.
Yeah. The list is long.
Wow.
The list is long. I'm working with some Grammy Award winners, producers. I'm working with some of Drake's producers. The
Wow.
guy who made Controller.
Controller.
He's done
Amazing.
some records for me.
Oh.
And that's why we had to delay the album until next year, because I see that I'm working on it. I'm experimenting on sounds.
Yeah.
So let me wait and actually drop. The album should represent my point, and we're still winning more souls in Mr. Eazi, religion.
He says we're still waiting more souls to Mr. Eazi religion.
So, but between now and July, when I drop the album, we're going on tour. We're doing the Ghana University tour, Life is Easy unit tour. We're doing the 30 November UK unit tour. We're doing the Life is Easy in Africa, 14 African countries, 14 cities, 14 shows tour, all to build up to the album. And maybe we drop between now and December, we dropped 5 videos. We dropped one already on Friday, Dance for Me video. Between now and December, you see 4 more.
Wow.
So that we keep the tempo going.
That's some hard work you are putting in there. And I must commend you because, like I said, for you and I, you know how this whole thing started way back with the PP dance, shooting the viral video till now, and you still don't sleep, always working. Some of the collaborations you talked about, you and Sarkodie and all that. How does it usually come about?
For me, I've just been favored because a lot of times they reach out. Or a lot of times social media. That's why when people say, "Oh, Mr. Eazi, you retweet too much. You're always talking on Twitter. You need to talk too much. You just love retweets." I don't mind them because that's how I've gotten
to where you are.
So you don't change the winning formula. Just random tweets I'm tweeting. The next thing somebody they DM me, they say, "Oh, I'm going to work with you."
Wow.
So I know I know the value of my interaction with my family on social media.
Okay.
You know, so that's how most of them happen. They reach out to me, and usually when a big artist is reaching out to you, a lot. I cut
so many channels we have normally gone through.
I speak with the artist directly, no manager in between.
That's amazing. Now you talked about delaying the album because of the concerts. When is the album coming out?
July. Hopefully to drop in July. I hope by God's grace by July the hype will be so strong that when I drop the album I can go. Maybe I can get in the first week I can sell 300,000 copies.
Wow. Wow. I think that's not far beyond reach, because looking at the kind of following Van Mars within a short time and how everybody is dancing to your music.
Dance for Me has 7 point something million views in 3 months.
Wow.
You know, it has like 5 million streams on
Spotify.
You know, it's one. So all these things, like, they all build up. By God's grace, we'll be able to. And I've also been trying to figure out how to release the album. There's been a lot of record label offers from all the big names in the world, but I just feel like this is not the time.
The time for you to get into that.
I just feel like I still want to do things independently and see how far we go.
Alright, so that's Mr. Eazi. He keeps talking about some of the things he's up to and what's coming up in the next couple of months. He tells us he's dropping 4 more videos by the time December is done. That's by the time this year is done. So you should be watching out for all those videos. I keep telling you, we believe in the best and we always support the best, and we are always ready to support you. Watching Behind the Move. Now let's look at the future projects that you talked about. Album is coming out hopefully in July. Music wise, people will say if I have a collabo with Drake, that would be because undoubtedly he's like the biggest artist in the world right now. If I have a track with Drake, that's it for me. If I record 10 albums, that's it for me. At what point in time would you say you're successful with your music career?
Like when I sell out a stadium, preferably in a foreign country, people of different cultures. Like say I go to Spain and I do a stadium with say Calvin Harris. And then
then you know, you've really built it up there.
Yeah, but while we're going towards there, by God's grace, there's a record with Rudimental and Marie, huge. It will change by God's grace. It will change the face of African music. When you hear it, it's world music. I got to Rudimental to sit down in the studio and they listen to African music and merge both cultures. And when you hear the sound, in fact, I just didn't wait. Maybe after that song, I go retire.
You retire
from that song.
From that particular song.
I will just call you, see, NY. I want to have like a press conference. Massive, just thanking everybody. see him say he retire after 2 years.
No, that we wouldn't agree. We wouldn't allow.
Before I drop album, I retire.
No. That would be shocking. That would be like the biggest news worldwide. An artist has been retired. He's been so successful that he's retired even without dropping an album. That's really going to be.
I hope it can happen.
I heard at a point that you're looking at 5 years. You want to after 5 years.
I feel like I want to do this for 5 years and basically retire after 5 years.
So you're looking at after 5 years?
Yeah, 5 years. If I can get 5 years of relevance across Africa, some parts of the world, China,
that should be done.
What else are we looking for? Just sit back and relax and help
the young ones as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's Mr. Eazi on Behind the Move today. It's been amazing, it's been insightful. He tells us all that's coming up, and definitely we are looking forward to a brighter future for Mr. Eazi. So thank you very much, Mr. Eazi, for joining us on Behind the Move. And we're always here to support you, so just holla. It's just a DM or a WhatsApp away. And then we enjoy. So thank you very much, guys, for watching Behind the Move. My name is NYDJ. Log on to NYDJLive.com. Check out our Twitter handle, our Facebook handle, our NYDJ Live, and get everything updated. See you another time.